A very warm welcome to Juma and Goodness Live TV,
where stories come alive and your voices matters.
We bring you top weekly highlights,
breaking stories and inspiring moments,
shaping Kenya and beyond.
Remember that I am Goodness Fadhili
And I'm Emmanuel Juma.
Stay tuned as we take you through
top stories making headlines this week.
Thousands of mourners, together with the family of the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, gathered to pay their final tribute.
Kenyans unite nationally to honor the late Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga as a hero during Mashujaa Day.
Salamu ya Mheshimiwa Rais. Wapi salamu ya Mheshimiwa?
President William Ruto announces fresh dates for the verification and disbursement of the National Youth Opportunities Towards Advancements (NYOTA) to help youth boost their business.
Vijana mko, munisikize vizuri.
Welcome again to Juma and Goodness Live TV live broadcast this morning. My name is Emmanuel Juma.
And I am Goodness Fadhili.
And today with our first stories is that the family of the former Prime Minister Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga gathered to pay their final tribute together with thousands of mourners.
This was led by Mama Ida Odinga, who thanked all Kenyans and Africa at large for gathering to help him give Raila a good send-off.
She also thanked President William Ruto together with his government for giving Raila Amolo Odinga a dignified send-off.
Among the president were their children Rosemary Odinga, Winnie Odinga, and Raila Jr.
I want to begin by thanking the people of Kenya, the people of Africa, and the citizens of the world who have joined to help me bury my husband, the father of my 4 children, Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. I never imagined that this would fall on me to lead the family and the world in burying Raila. I hoped it would be the other way around. With pain, without lamentation, I accept the will of God. I want to thank the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, and the government for going out to accord my husband, our father, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, such a dignified send-off.
May his soul continue resting in eternal peace. Moving forward is that Raila's elder brother, Dr. Oburu Oginga, was also not left behind as he joined the family paying their last tribute.
He said that Raila was his best friend, advisor, and confidant, describing Raila as a man of principles who never tolerated lies or mediocrity and who loved justice from childhood.
I would now want to say a few words about my brother Raila. I want to tell the mourners today that I have lost my best friend in life. I will never have any other friend like Raila. And it is with heavy heart that I stand before you to mourn him, and I really feel like not saying anything because my best friend is gone. I would like to tell you people just a little bit about Raila. I cannot say it because it is too much. I cannot tell you. It can take the whole day. But I want to tell you that from childhood, Raila was a very, very caring boy. But he was also very principled. If he felt that he was being misused, he refused.
Moving forward, still on matters of the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, is that the tribute ceremony also drew the highest level of national leadership, with President William Ruto at the forefront, joining the family of Raila Odinga to honor his legacy.
Among the present leaders were former President Uhuru Kenyatta and distinguished regional statesmen from Nigeria, alongside key political leaders and party members from ODM. Their attendance underscored the national importance and cross-party respect of the Odinga family's final farewell.
You have spared your time to be here today. I know there are many, many leaders from other parts of Africa. His best friend, Papa Olusegun Obasanjo. Thank you very much for being here.
Moving forward is that President William Ruto has hinted possible alliance with Orange Democratic Movement Party ahead of 2027 general elections.
President Ruto has assured the ODM party members that there will be no political orphans, but they will be either from the government or be part of the government.
Kwa heshima ya huyu shujaa wetu, ile kitu siwezi kukubali, na nitafanya juu chini Mungu anisaidie, ni wale ambao wanataka kung'oa chama ya ODM na kwenda kuchezea karata ya upinzani kule nje. Hiyo haitawezekana. Kwa mapenzi ya Mungu, ODM will either form the next government or be part of the next government.
Moving forward, still on the matters of politics, Cabinet Secretary Hassan Joho gives his tribute at Raila's burial ceremony, stating that it's through him that he has become who he is in today's matters of politics, right from being an MP and now being a cabinet secretary in the country of Kenya.
He also addressed the people of ODM family that whoever imagines that he or she can divide ODM party, he will be the one to be driven out, and the party shall remain standstill, stating that it will not happen under his watch.
Your Excellency, I was a very young man. I was a very young man from Kisauni, where nobody knew me or had an idea of who I am. When I developed the ambition of wanting to become a leader, Your Excellency, there's a guy called John Maya Ndiwo. He was living in Mombasa, nikamwendea nipeleke kwa Raila. Babangu hajakuwa kwa siasa, mamangu hajakuwa kwa siasa, shangazi yangu hajakuwa kwa siasa, Hassan Joho hajulikani na mtu yoyote. I walked to see Raila na akanibeba mkono. Nikawa mbunge, nikawa governor, na sasa mimi ni waziri. La mwisho, watu ya ODM, many speakers have heard you, munasema we want to assure you, chama haiendi mahali, chama isambaratiki, chama haiwezi vunjika. Mimi, the values of the party, the values and the principles of the party zimewekwa katika roho yangu na baba Raila Amolo Odinga. And I want to tell you, whoever imagines that anaweza kuvunja chama cha ODM, yeye ndio tutamfukuza, my friend, na ahame, chama kitabaki.
Moving forward to matters of education is that Kenya is now on the final countdown to one of the largest national examinations in its history, with more than 3.4 million learners set to sit for the year's examination.
The examination, which kicked off on October 17 and set to end on November 21st, 2025, covers three major assessments, which is the Kenya Certificate of Secondary Education, KCSE, with over 990,000 students registered. We also have the Kenya Primary School Assessment, this is KPSEA, with more than 1.2 pupils registered, and in a historic first, Kenya will have the learners under the CBC to sit for their Kenya Junior School Education Assessment with over 1.1 pupils registered.
Security remains a top priority with 25 additional exam storage containers installed in sub-counties, raising the total numbers to 642 from 617 used last year, whereby the container will be secured by 2,568 police officers.
NEC has installed an additional 25 containers in various sub-counties, bringing the total number of containers to 642, up from 617 that were used last year.
And with that brings us to our first commercial break. Remember that I'm Emmanuel Juma.
And I am Goodness Fadil.
But before we go to our short commercial break, let me read some of the comments that are tweeting in our Facebook fan page at Juma and Goodness Live TV. I can see Griffin saying that he's tuned into Juma and Goodness Live TV, and the news bulletin is exactly good. And he said that he's wishing the learners doing their exams are very good success. I can see Felix Otieno, I can see Flavian at Rongo University saying that may the soul of Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga continue resting in peace. With that, we go for a short commercial break, but in the meantime, we shall be back.
Have you ever wondered why some people's skin stays smooth and fresh no matter the weather? The secret is simple. Daily care with Nivea lotion, trusted by millions around the world for healthy and glowing skin. Nivea's Deep Moisture Serum penetrates up to 10 layers deep into the skin, keeping it hydrated for up to 48 hours. No dryness, no dullness, just smooth, soft skin all day long. It is also dermatologically tested, perfect for all skin types, including sensitive skin. It comes also in different variety. For confidence that shows on your skin, choose Nivea lotion. Deep moisture, real care every day, because you deserve skin that feels good and looks great. Welcome back, our dear viewers, to Juma and Goodness Live TV. Moving forward to matters of education is that as the lecturers' strike in Kenya's public university continues, many students have been forced to find creative ways to survive the uncertainty with learning activities at a standstill. Some students have turned into small hustles like businesses to earn a living, as some have already run out of money for food and even to pay rent.
Others have remained stranded, unsure whether to return home or to stay on campuses in the hope that studies will soon resume. The strike, which began over the demands of cash 7.9 billion, has continued to paralyze learning across public universities in the country.
Kama mimi sasa nafanya kazi hapa mjengo, angalau nipate chakula, nilipe rent, nisikafungiwe nyumba. Then hii site ikai kila siku. Unapata kama umetoka kwa wiki mara mbili, hiyo pesa ndio unachikimu nayo kama chakula.
Indeed, that's so incredible of them young Kenyans to learn how to earn a living in their young age. Moving forward to matters of the Mashujaa Day is that amid cheers and patriotic songs at Ithokwe Stadium, Kitui County, Kenyans united to celebrate the Mashujaa Day, which is a national celebration dedicated to honoring the country's heroes and heroines who have shaped its history and progress.
The celebration under the theme Honoring Our Heroes and Building Our Nation Together was led by President William Ruto, where Ruto paid a heartfelt tribute to the late Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, describing him as a symbol of courage and national unity and also a true hero of democracy.
The head of state also outlined bold development plans touching on food security, industrial growth, energy expansion, and even infrastructure.
We bid farewell to one of our country's most consequential and impactful sons, a towering statesman, a resolute patriot, and a quintessential hero, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, our former Prime Minister. This is the man, the legend, and the Pan-Africanist to whom we dedicate this Mashujaa Day. Although we have made commendable progress in stabilizing the nation over the last 3 years, the time has come to take the country to the next level. And to do so, we must act decisively on at least 3 national priorities. Our first priority is food security. We cannot speak of prosperity while spending over 500 billion shillings every year importing food into Kenya, including maize, importing wheat, rice, sugar.
And that was a very, very great and incredible Mashujaa Day. Maybe if I can ask my colleague actually, who was your Mashujaa Day, Shujaa on the day of Mashujaa Day?
Okay, my Shujaa or my hero on that day are my parents and maybe me alone.
Maybe. Why do you say that it is you and your parents?
It is my parents because they have paid for me school fees up to this time. It is not easy.
Actually, that was very, very credible.
Indeed. And thank you, dear viewers, for staying with us up to this time. But for now, we are going to take a short commercial break. But before we go for the break, I'll have to read some of the comments tweeting in from our Facebook page. I can see Purity Kezia from Nyeri. He said that this strike has really cost a lot to an extent that students are going out of their means to earn a living. It has really wasted them. I can also see Faith Wafula from Busia saying, indeed, Raila was a great hero in our country, Kenya. I can also account that he is my hero. And for that, remember, dear viewers, you can keep on sending your comments in our Facebook page at Juma and Goodness Live TV.
Meet the new Samsung Galaxy S25, where power meets perfection. It comes with a stunning 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display, giving you bright, clear and smooth visuals at 120 Hz. Capture every detail with its 200 megapixel AI-powered camera, even in low light. Powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, it delivers next-level speed, perfect for gaming, streaming and multitasking. With a 500 mAh battery, a 45-watt super fast charging, you stay connected all day. Smart, sleek and built to last, the Galaxy S25 is truly the future in your hands. Samsung Galaxy S25, the power meets perfection.
Welcome back, our viewers, to Juma and Goodness Live TV. Remember that I am Emmanuel Juma.
And I am Goodness Fadili.
Moving to matters of business is that President William Ruto has announced fresh dates for the verification and disbursement of the National Youth Opportunities towards advancement of Nyota project following an earlier postponement due to the passing of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga.
Speaking during the Mashujaa Day celebration at Itokwe Stadium in Kitui County, Ruto confirmed that the government, in partnership with the World Bank, will support 100,000 youth entrepreneurs with cash 50,000 each to boost their business and promote self-reliance.
The head of state revealed that the nationwide verification exercise will now take place on Friday, October 24th in all 290 constituencies, with the disbursement of funds expected to begin on November 4th.
Vijana mko, munisikize vizuri. Ijumaa, Friday 24th, hii inakuja. Leo ni Monday. Unahesabu Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Katika kila constituency tunafanya verification ya vijana ambao wako na biashara ili tuwasaidie na pesa muweze kuinua biashara zenu ili mchangie katika kuzalisha uchumi wa Kenya. Ndio sote tuungane tufukuze umaskini katika taifa letu la Kenya.
Thank you, dear viewers, for staying with us up to this time. Since we started, we thank you. And I can see someone called Cynthia Ochuli is truly saying that this Nyota program is going to bring progress in our country as we're going to curb unemployment. Remember, dear viewers, we also have a channel in YouTube called, still under the name Juma and Goodness Live TV. Please subscribe, like, comment and share. Same to the Facebook page.
And remember that we are always grateful for your support that you give us in all our in all our channels, both Facebook, TikTok, and even in YouTube. We are so much grateful.
Remember to stay low, stay safe, and stay updated.
This is Juma and Goodness Live TV. Bye bye. Till next time we meet.